welcome to my channel. My name is theaniyahciara. If you guys don't know already, I'm going to be filming a what's in my iPhone 14 Pro Max updated. Now I did do this video weeks ago. I have new editing apps on my phone just for YouTubers starting out like me. If you're into TikTok, Instagram Reels, any of those things, I want to share the apps that I use. This is my iPhone 14 Pro Max and I got it in the color deep purple. I got this phone right when it came out, so it has been some time now. I would recommend the phone honestly out of 10, like an 8. It depends on what you're looking for. Like if you're looking for the good quality, get you the iPhone I think 12. This phone has good quality, but like when you take the picture, it kind of darkens the picture and kind of auto filters it, and it's just like, girl, we didn't ask for that. So it kind of ruins the regular quality of your picture, and sometimes I have to like screenshot my photos to get that actual glowy effect from the sun when I'm taking those type of pictures. But yeah, so it honestly just depends. But the phone, I guess itself, it works, it's fine, and it is what it is. So when you go into my phone, the first thing you see is a lock screen. This is just a picture of me. I took this picture for my birthday and I was in New York City at Summit 1 Vanderbilt. If you guys don't know, now you know. But yes, this is where I took that picture at. I love my outfit. I think it's such a cute picture. So yeah, I just have myself as my lock screen. And then also too, sometimes I like to change my wallpaper, and I have a picture of the Empire State Building, and I believe so, I don't even know if that's the Empire State Building, girl, I don't know, but it's a really nice building in the city and I love it, love it, love it so much. And then over here I just have a picture of lights, and I don't know, I think it's just super aesthetic and cool, and I got it from Pinterest, so that's that. And then the other one is just pink, because you guys know I love pink, and I thought that was super simple and cute. So let's choose the city wallpaper for today. So when you go on my phone, the first thing you're going to see is my home screen, first home screen that I do have on my iPhone, and in the top corner is just my battery percentage. I like to know what percent my phone is on without always having to check it, by being down, so that's just there. And then I just have my calendar, my weather app, my camera, my photos, and then in the center, you guys know I have the Holy Bible app, so I just have a rest of the day so I can always see it. It's always there, always reminded, and I really like that it's a widget and I can see. It's kind of like having it as your whole home screen wallpaper, but it's not, so I love that. And then I have Waze because I need to know the way to go. And then over here is my productivity folder, so I just have my notes, reminders, contacts, app store, my FaceTime, settings, Gmail, and mail. So I know in my notes, like I just keep random things like a shopping list. I have all of my YouTube ideas in my notes as well, so I think that's super helpful. And I really like to write in my notes because I can always go back to refer to it. I know where everything is, and it's easier than just like writing stuff down sometimes. And then over here I have my school folder, and that's where everything that I need for school is in there. So I just have the calculator, Gmail, Mathway, because like that if you don't answer, baby, and Zoom, Uber, Duo Mobile, Student, Translock, because I go to a really big school and we operate by buses. So in order to know where you're going, the routes that you need to take, what bus to get on, what time the bus comes, you go to that app right there, and it's super helpful. So that is just the home screen. My first home screen, I kind of just like to have the apps that Apple offers and not so much the apps that I like to use, because whatever. And this is more like the non-fun wallpaper or home screen. It's just straight to like business, you feel me? And then we swipe over it, and this is the next page that I often use. So I don't have too many home wallpapers because I just like everything to be organized, and I can't be swiping all over the place for stuff. So I just keep these little like folders or whatever, and it just makes everything super simple. On my next screen, I just have a widget that says keep your eyes on the Lord. Always keep the Lord first, God first, always. I just have that cute little reminder that matches really well with my wallpaper as well. And then the first app that I have is YouTube, of course, as always. And then I just have YouTube Studio. So YouTube Studio is just an app that if you are creating content for YouTube, it just shows you the analytics behind all of your videos, your subscriber count, and it just keeps you informed with what's going on in your videos and how you can like improve. it just gives you information about your videos that I think are important if you are a YouTuber. And then I just have my Instagram. So this is my Instagram. If you are not following me, you should definitely follow me at theaniyahciara. And yeah, I love Instagram. But yeah, you guys should definitely follow me. But yeah, that is my Instagram. And then here I have TikTok, and this is some content that I have for YouTube. I'm gonna start posting on TikTok a little bit more just because you do need to promote your channel. So here is my TikTok page where I post all my little videos. Super cute. If you're not following me on TikTok, what are we doing? What are we doing? It's my TikTok, and then I just have Snapchat. I'm not gonna go on my Snapchat because honestly I don't even use Snapchat. I don't even know why I have Snapchat. I'm not even joking. Like, I probably watched 2 people's stories on my Snapchat account. Like, I literally do not use Snapchat. My Pinterest, I actually don't keep my Pinterest super public. I don't know, those are my ideas, and I just, you know, it's kind of private. So I mean, you could search me up on Pinterest, but you're not gonna find anything because everything that I do have, I make my board a secret, so it is what it is. But these are just some of the things that I do have on my Pinterest. It's super cute. All my like outfits. Sometimes I find YouTube ideas, not really on there, but you can make a board with like my nail ideas, my hair ideas, outfit ideas, room ideas, any type of ideas you want to have a summer bucket list. And I love it. Like, look how cute her nails are, to die for. Like, those are so cute. I'm really into like the short nails, if you guys can see, and this is where I get a lot of my ideas from. And yeah, I think it's just really cute and fun. So that is my Pinterest for you guys. And then so in here, if you guys came to this video for that, these are my editing apps that I use for all my pictures, videos, TikToks, whatever. So the first app I have is Fuji. Like, I'm not gonna go on Fuji because nobody uses that anymore. Next app I have is Lightroom. So in this app, what you do is you put any picture that you want. And how I edit my pictures, I don't really play around, but I don't have time to go in and edit every single, like, what you do is you can go to the plus sign and then you can add a picture. So the picture I just posted on my Instagram, and then what you do is you're gonna see masking, hailing, crop, presents, auto, light, color. So what you press is auto, and then it automatically like fixes the picture. And whether you see it or not, it does do some type of adjustment lighting wise to your picture. So it just makes everything pop more, and I guess it adjusts it to its liking. And then you can just save it by pressing export to camera roll. And the process is super easy. Next app I use is Visco, and I've had this app for the longest time. You guys know about Instagram way before. Everybody used to use Visco to kind of get that little filter effect if you didn't want to use like the Instagram filters. So yeah, I love Visco. So I use this app to edit all my pictures. Sometimes after Lightroom I'll go in here and then do it again, but sometimes I won't. It just depends on the picture. So what you do is you just press again a random picture, and it gives you an option where they pick the filter for you. So it says for this photo, and you can just like play around with each of the filters that they have and adjust it. So I think I'm gonna choose this filter right here, and then I can just play with the adjustments. Sometimes I never have it all the way to 12. Like, that kind of looks ridiculous to me. So I can just put it at 2, and then once I put it at 2, I press the like little dash or little lines or whatever, and that's where you can edit the photo a little bit more. So you can play around with the exposure or whatever, depending on how light or dark you want the photo. It just depends on your liking. And you can play around with the contrast, which is what I do. And then I also do sharpen sometimes. It just depends on the picture. Like, you see how it just makes it a little bit more sharper. But yeah, it just depends. I usually keep it at like a 6. And then I don't really play around with tone, white balance, skin tone, anything of that sort. I kind of just keep it like this, and then I just go ahead and save the photo by pressing next and then save. That's what I do with Visco. I'm in love with Visco so much. I always talk about Lens Buddy. Basically, Lens Buddy is an app where they take the picture for you. They give you little affirmations as they're taking your picture, as if it was somebody taking your picture in person. And I really like this app because, in my opinion, you never need anyone to take your picture. Like, please, like, you can definitely go outside and just set up a tripod, set up your phone, and take your own picture, which I absolutely love. So you just press the little white button and it keeps taking pictures non-stop until you physically stop it. So it's not like the iPhone timer where it just like takes a burst of photos. We don't do that right here. It stops the camera when you say you're done, so you never have to rely on a friend. Daz Cam, now this gives you that Polaroid effect. I know a lot of people use disposable cameras or the Fujifilm, but this is a really great app just to not spend any money at all and still get that same camera effect that you would like, or photo effect that you would like on your actual photos. I have the Polaroid on here, and then what you would do is just add a picture. So I'm just gonna add one I already have, so we can add this one. After you're done choosing your photo you want to make a Polaroid out of, that's when it shows up in all your photos. It just becomes this super cute vintage effect that I really like, and I know y'all gonna like it too because everyone's into the aesthetic like vibes. So there is Daz Cam, and then we have Photo Room. So Photo Room is an app that you can basically cut out your background to, and that's what I did with this picture. This way you can, you know, copy and paste it anywhere. I use this a lot for my thumbnails if I want to cut out like little pictures. And then we have Canva. So Canva is an app that I also use to edit for my thumbnail. So I'm just gonna show you guys the thumbnail I just I'm doing for this video, and that is this thumbnail right here. So this is what I use to edit my thumbnails. You can add your pictures, you can add again like the cutouts, you can add text. It's a super easy app to use. And if you guys want a video of me going into detail about how I edit my thumbnails, do my YouTube channel, or tips and tricks or whatever, just definitely let me know and I can do like a separate video for that. But yeah, so this is what I use for my thumbnail. And then we have PixArt. You can add like stickers and stuff. I know, yeah, anyways. So then we have CapCut, and I know a lot of people use it for TikTok, and it's really easy to use. And I also use it to make my intro. So in CapCut you can add any clip that you want to. You can cut down the clips if you want, like you can add a sound to it from TikTok as well. So all you gotta do is just like attach your TikTok account to CapCut, and you can add any sound that you want. That is CapCut. And then we also have iMovie. I don't use the iMovie. Fontos to add text to my thumbnail. So I would save something from Canva and then I would import it into here and then add certain text. That's really big, but who cares? Let's make it smaller so you can resize it. You can add a color to it, you can add a style. So it's really easy to use, and that's what I use for my thumbnail. The next folder I have is Lift with Lena and Spotify. So Spotify I only use because a gospel playlist that I really like to listen to that's on here that was created by somebody else, but they don't have Apple Music, so I just downloaded Spotify to basically get the playlist. Lift with Lena. Okay, so if you guys don't know who Lena is, she is an influencer on TikTok where she shows all of her workouts that she does in the gym. You guys probably know who I'm talking about, okay? But her workouts are so good. Those are the only workouts that I use when I go to the gym. It costs like $10 though, and it doesn't give you like a preview of the app, so I'm gonna just give you guys a preview. As the warm-ups, she includes all the warm-up, and then she also gives you each exercise. Here I have Xfinity, Netflix, Hulu, and Peacock. Xfinity I barely use besides the news. I'm like grounds me, I don't know what it is, but I love watching the news. 6 o'clock news, she's on there. Like, she's on there. I'm watching that. Like, let's have dinner and let's watch the news. That's me. And then we have Netflix. I don't really watch Netflix anymore. Their shows are kind of getting a little weird for me. Hulu I kind of watch. I was just watching America's Next Top Model on there, and let's just say when you watch these shows back, it's just like, what does she say? Like, some of the stuff they say is so out of pocket. That's the only app I really use to watch my TV shows. I really have to always watch something when I'm eating. There's not a time where I don't watch something when I'm eating. The only time I don't watch something when I'm eating is if I'm out to eat with someone else. In the Peacock app, I watch Keeping Up with the Kardashians, and I also watch Real Housewives of Potomac. So that's the housewives show I'm currently on right now. I just finished Real Housewives of Dubai. That is what I watch in Peacock. And then in the next folder I just have all the places that I kind of shop at. So it's Amazon, Goat, DoorDash, Meshki, Zara, Shein, Pretty Little Thing, and Fashion Nova. I'm trying not to shop at Shein anymore because I just don't want to shop at Shein no more. I just don't. I am trying to get into other like, stores besides Meshki. I'm not really liking no more. Like, I like it, but I just want to see something different. Like, I've been seeing the same store since I was in middle school. So please, somebody come up with a big name store that I can shop at, please and thank you. I'm trying to eat too much DoorDash anymore because I spend so much money on food. It makes no sense. The some birria tacos, they hit. And then my other apps that I have on here are my phone, Holy Bible, Safari, Messages. You guys already know phone and messages, that's pretty self-explanatory. Call and text, okay? And then we have the Holy Bible app. I am currently reading James. I love the book of James. I think honestly the book of James has to be my favorite book in the Bible so far. I feel like people don't really talk about that, but I really like the book of James because the things that they talked about, I just feel like are not talked about enough, and it kind of like gives you a different perspective on things. So I really do like the book of James. That is what's on my iPhone. Like, comment, and subscribe if you did enjoy this video, and I'll see you in the next video, so stay tuned for that.